Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. Now guys, I'm here to provide you all an update in the case as it relates to Sean Diddy Combs versus Dickerson Neal. If you guys remember, this young lady filed a lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, and a portion of this lawsuit has been dismissed out of court because the judge found Miss Dickerson Neal to be lying in the case. And that's her and the lawyer that she's using in this case. We all know who that is, right? Now, basically, in the lawsuit, she claimed, being sexually assaulted by Diddy and all of that. She also claimed that Bad Boys Entertainment and Comb Enterprise enabled Diddy's behavior by funding it financially. However, in the first day of court, what they have discovered is that what she's saying, it could not be true because she said that Diddy assaulted her in 1991. And at that point, Bad Boys Entertainment and Combs Enterprise did not exist. So as such, that portion of the case has been dismissed with prejudice. Now, what does that mean? So, when a case is dismissed with prejudice, it means that the court has ruled in favor of the defendant and has dismissed the plaintiff claims permanently. So, it means that she cannot refile accusing Bad Boys Entertainment, Combs Enterprise of anything. She cannot refile with any claims of the sort against them. So, Bad Boys Enterprise was found in 1993 and Combs Enterprise was found in 2003. So when she filed the lawsuit saying that, he assaulted her in 1991 and it was Combs Enterprise and Bad Boys Entertainment who has been enabling such behavior, it means that the claims in that nature, or in that case rather, is completely false because at that point in time, the companies did not exist, right? So the judge tossed out the case. She's going to have to refile, and the case has to be refiled correctly. When she refiles, she cannot mention Combs Enterprise nor Bad Boys Entertainment. But I want to provide you guys with all the details of the case. So let's get into the details, right? Now, based on reports that is coming out, it says Sean Diddy Combs secured a narrow win in an ongoing assault lawsuit as two of his business entities were dropped from the case. The development surfaced after Bad Boy Entertainment Holdings and Comb Enterprises were dismissed from accusation brought by Joi Dickerson Neal, who asserted that Diddy assaulted her back in 1991. A new stipulation mandated the withdrawal of these companies from the case. Dickerson Neal and the defense reached a mutual agreement, which resulted in the dismissal of Bad Boy Entertainment and Combs Enterprise with prejudice. This move follows a partial motion to dismiss submitted by Diddy and his lawyer on April 26, 2024. Now, the motion argued that the implicated companies could not be liable because they didn't exist at the time of the alleged assaults. Dickerson Neal represented an amended complaint erasing all charges against the business entities which her lawyer and a judge signed off earlier this week. Not only did he stand as the defendant, he must respond to the amended complaint by June 21st. Dickerson Neal can file any opposition by July 19, with Diddy allotted until August 2nd, 2024. So, what does it mean to file an opposition? So really, filing an opposition refers to a legal response submitted by one party. Usually, it is submitted by the defendant to counter the argument or motion represented by the other party, usually the plaintiff, right? So, an opposition is typically filed in response to motion. wherein a party may file an opposition to a motion. For example, motion to dismiss, motion for summary judgment, motion to argue against the relief sought, sought by the other party. They also may file a motion in response to pleading, right? So it can be in response to a complaint, an answer, or a counterclaim to dispute or challenge the claims made by the other party. The motion can be filed to do a discovery request, wherein the party may file the opposition to discover requests, for example, interrogatories, document requests to object to the scope, relevance, or validity of the request. Now, there are also other purposes for filing an opposition. For example, you can file an opposition to represent a counter-argument and evidence to refute the other party's claim, to protect one's interests and rights in the litigation, influence the court's decision-making process. What the opposition typically includes, it includes like legal argument, citation to relevant case law or statutes, factual assertion, and the list goes on, just to give you guys an. Now, guys, if you guys remember, Diddy's attorney, they have already argued that there are specific allegations in the case. For example, sex trafficking, non-consensual filming were brought on the laws that did not exist at that time. So they're saying there's no statute of limitation that existed at that time, and as such, there's no law to protect you in case that did happen. So they're telling this lady, Joi Dickerson Neal, that, hey, if this even happened, we're sorry, but there's no law to protect you at that point. So he did what he did, and there's nothing to protect you. That's basically the long and short of what they are saying. Now, if you remember, the lawsuit was initially filed back in November of 2023, right after that Cassie Ventura lawsuit. Now, the allegations may result in criminal charges that a grand jury is probing Sean Diddy Combs about. Now, guys, that is all I have to share with you guys for this video. I'm going to keep you all updated because I want to see what's the outcome of this case. But I have to honestly say that I wish another lawyer with more experience who knows how to do the proper probing had gotten this case, because I consider this to be a huge insult. If the client said that, the company enabled Diddy's behavior and all of that, I think that was one of the first thing his legal team should have checked. When did the company start and all of that? Because, if the company is even started and they were not legally on file, there are evidence and things and people that they could connect to the business being functioning at that time, being open and in operation. So I just wish that someone with more experience, someone who wasn't thinking all about themselves, had gotten this case. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what are your thoughts. And while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care. See you guys later. Bye, guys.